Hello Cancer, welcome to Pure Tarot. Tonight I'm doing a Halloween message and I'm using what I'm calling my tricks and treats. I'll be pulling one card out of each deck here that I have in front of me, and I will be pulling one trinket at the end of the reading. So let us just dive in. I'm using the Black Cats Tarot. And we're going to look at what is surrounding you on this very special day of the year. So let's look at this, Cancer. This one wanted to come out. I'm not going to read reversals. Amazing. The Six of Wands here. Cancer. What a great start. Let's pull one of my makeshift cards. They're just keywords on blank cards. Let us see. Cancer. Interesting. Resist. The first thing I thought of is, have you ever heard of, there is such a thing as the fear of failure, but there's also the opposite, the fear of success. That's what it made me think about. Think of the Six of Wands is the card of victory, you know, someone feeling extremely proud of their achievements and making sure the whole world knows about it, sees it. It's a very, how do you say, unapologetic kind of energy, right? You should really revel in it, because, you know, successes are sometimes a long time coming. You might have put in so much work, and sometimes what people only see is the recognition, you know, at the moment of the recognition, and the at the final, when you actually achieve the success, right? When you get to that finish line, so to speak, people don't necessarily know all of the back end work, right? The behind the scenes work and all the previous time invested in energy and efforts that it took to get there. So it's interesting. I don't know, there's definitely the, I'm sensing there's a culmination point here for you, Cancer, around Halloween. And I'm wondering, this resist card, it's interesting too. Sometimes we don't want to get to the end of a project, especially if it was fun and it was carrying you for the longest time. It becomes really comfortable to be working at something that, okay, you've been really pursuing. And then when you reach that finish line that I was describing, you're like, okay, so what now? What next? And so you might resist getting to the end of this, seeing the culmination. And even, like I said, it takes a lot of courage and to accept such recognition, you know, personally. And I don't mean to make this about me, but I'm really not good with receiving compliments, and I often blush and shy away from recognition, but that's me, right? And so I'm only bringing this up because I do know it exists. I've experienced it. And so I'm correlating this resist card with the idea that you might feel a bit like me. It could also be, and it might not be for all of you, obviously, but maybe for some of you, the resistance comes from the crowd, from others. So they're seeing your success, right? And they might not be so happy. So resist could take on a connotation of maybe envy. So that's a slight, excuse me, it's a possibility. Yeah, it's really interesting, but there's definitely a beautiful moment for you around Halloween. So let's look at the angel numbers. So we have 1313. Your deepest desire will come true sooner than you thought. And I was telling you this culmination is right around the corner. You could move houses or go on a journey. If you have plans to go abroad, that will come true. It's time for something new. And I was just telling you, you might be dreading the end of this project or the end of this endeavor and reaching this culmination, this success, because now you're faced with a blank, how do you say, a blank canvas and the unknown. But it's time for something new. It's really interesting. It's beautiful. So here I have my makeshift Aladdin lamp. Sorry for the noise. I'm going to pull one trinket. Oh, that is great. You have a little lock here and there's no key. There's just no key. That's really interesting. This is definitely the resist energy, okay? You have something on the locks here. I don't know what you're keeping, what you're secretive about. I'm wondering what it is that you're sort of blocking with this padlock. I don't know if it's really a padlock, but this lock. You're definitely keeping something under wraps. It might be your new project. You might already have a little idea of what you would want to do. You know, it speaks about moving houses or going on a journey. And why not both? You might be relocating in a different country. Amidst all of what's going on in the world, right? It shouldn't stop you completely. And maybe this is the success. You know, it might be... it might feel really successful for you to start this new thing as well. Anyway, please take it as it resonates, right? That's what really matters. So have an amazing Halloween and I'll see you soon. Take care.